We've got the word on 2 new trailers that will be releasing for Marvel in the next couple of days, and we're going to dive into how and where you can watch the Secret Invasion trailer and the Guardian of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer that will be releasing on Sunday and Monday. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk all things major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much, much more. I'm your host, Chris, and Marvel is ramping back up as we head further into Phase 5. There was a moment there when we had these delays, and we lost a little bit of that organization and the understanding of when everything was going to release and what was going to release. But we seem to have righted the ship. We know that there will be some more changes coming, but we can get excited again. Volume 3 of Guardians of the Galaxy will be an awesome movie, even if just for the Guardians of the Galaxy story, because that's something that has really hit home. All of the Guardians of the Galaxy, Star-Lord, Groot, Drax, Rocket, they have become household names at this point because this now trilogy has been so successful. But to start, we're going to talk about Secret Invasion. We're going to talk about the Vanity Fair new look and basically the entire idea of the plot that they gave us. And then we'll talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. If you haven't already, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our other major movie and television news updates happening daily here on the channel. You can also follow me on my other socials, Instagram at Chris M. Rosser and Twitter at TheCultureChris. Links to both of those can be found in the description down below. Disney Plus and Marvel Studios have announced in a new TV spot, which they haven't released anywhere except on air, so we'll be watching recording that in just a second, that they will be bringing a second full trailer for Secret Invasion on Sunday, April 2nd, during the MLB game between Philadelphia Phillies and the Texas Rangers from ESPN Sunday Night Baseball presentation. Now, ESPN is owned by Disney, so they're kind of using their own in-house system to get that trailer out there, and this trailer will probably, like pretty much all of them, not probably, will 100% be released on YouTube, Twitter, etc. Here is, however, the TV spot announcing the trailer that hasn't released on any social medias as of yet.
This is personal. Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion. Tune in for the new trailer during Sunday Night Baseball, only on ESPN.
So, a very quick TV spot announcing the release of the trailer. Not a whole lot to break down. One scene where we kind of see Venom, but it's not Venom. It's a Skrull doing Skrull things, not Venom things. But very exciting regardless, because I am expecting to feel a little bit more of an OG Marvel, OG Avengers storyline with Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury at the center of this story, and us getting flashbacks and stories retold from the original Avengers where maybe Skrull may have been involved. And we have an idea, at long last, of what exactly Secret Invasion is going to be. We know who Emilia Clarke's character is, and we've learned all of this from a recent release from Vanity Fair, where they released these images that I'm throwing up, and a little bit more information. So check out the images. While I give you the gist of the article, I'm not going to read it word for word. Essentially, what we're learning is that Samuel L. Jackson made a promise to the Skrull way back when the Marvels was happening that they would find them a planet, resources, food, a way to rebuild after the war that they had gone through. Now keep in mind, at this time, unlike in the comics, Skrulls were kind of on our side. We were working with the Skrull, and the Kree were the bad guys, which historically in the comics it's kind of the other way around. Now this is about to turn a little bit because it's been several years. Captain Marvel didn't happen chronologically. It happened way earlier in time. So since 1995, which is about when Captain Marvel took place, the Skrull have been sitting around patiently waiting for Nick Fury to find them a new planet so that they can begin again. Well, since 1995, the Skrull have been hiding in plain sight, potentially, and as we already know, involving themselves in some major events that have happened for the Avengers. We've seen Nick Fury has been on the Sword base, and he's had a Skrull in his place. We don't know how long, how frequently, for what situations. Was this from the very beginning? Has Nick Fury always been in space? All of these things we don't know, and we will be learning in Secret Invasion. Now, a lot of time has passed, 1995 to present day. The Skrull have been sitting around waiting for Nick Fury and the United States government, presumably, to make good to their word and provide them with happiness, with a life, with a planet. And they haven't. And the Skrull are starting to get a little bit unruly. We found out that Emilia Clarke is in fact playing the role Gaia, also Talos' daughter, who we did see briefly in Captain Marvel. She's regarded in the article as a member of the rebellion. So some Skrull are turning on Earth, on humans, on Nick Fury, and they're starting to make Earth their home, presumably. We can destroy the humans, let's just take over Earth is probably the idea of what's going on, since Nick Fury hasn't held good on his promise. This series, I think, is going to be a very fun and unique series, kind of like what we got with Loki, which is a lot of your guys' favorite series from Disney Plus so far for Marvel. This is going to have a unique feeling, but at the same time hit home an OG Avenger early phases feeling with Nick Fury present, some new revelations about old stories, and a lot more surprises, because when you have shapeshifters, you just never know who is who, and that really does leave a lot of room for confusion and fun surprises. This project went a very long time without having much of its plot revealed or even leaked, so Vanity Fair giving us all of this plot comes directly from Marvel and Disney, and maybe at a little bit of surprise. I was honestly starting to think I was going to go into Secret Invasion a little bit blind, and I will say I'm probably a little sad that I have all this info, but I'm also excited because I'm happy to hear and know now what we'll be going into. And it wasn't anything majorly spoiling, it's just what the plot's going to be, what's the idea of the story, and I'm really excited for that. Now, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is also dropping a trailer because tickets will be releasing on Monday. Prior to the releasing of the tickets, which will be globally, everybody can buy tickets for their theaters, we will be getting a new trailer. Now, this one is according to an online ticketing page for Flix Brewhouse. Tickets for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will be available for purchase on Monday, April 3rd at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, which means the new trailer will also be releasing at about 9 a.m. and then at the end, they'll say, tickets on sale now, and you can go and buy them. Here's what it looks like if you were to try to buy the tickets on the website now. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, bad news. Tickets for this movie aren't yet available to buy. Tickets will go on sale from Monday, April 3rd, 2023 at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So, we can expect 2 trailers coming in this weekend, Secret Invasion and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The Secret Invasion is a full-length second trailer, so it will probably be a little bit lengthy, give us some of that plot that we were talking about from the Vanity Fair article that released. And then Monday, early, we'll be getting a quicker, probably about a minute long, little trailer that will at the end say tickets are on sale. Now, that's typically how Marvel does that one. It's not like a little tiny TV spot trailer, but it's not a full-length trailer. And I wouldn't expect too many revelations or anything new reveals coming out in the Guardians trailer. But if you are excited for that movie, make sure you grab your tickets, because this trilogy has been successful. And I'm very excited to see James Gunn's final gift to the MCU before he jumps over to DC Studios full-time as co-president of DC Studios, which we're also excited about, so we'll see how that turns out as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching till the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.